What is up, my friends? I apologise, I'm a couple of minutes late, but Mikel Arteta just went running by my window trying to get away from Sky, who was asking him about the title race, so I just had to leg it after him, and I'm only just back. So, ladies and gentlemen, how the bloody hell are we? I think it's fair to say, job done, title won, thank you very much. I don't want to hear any doubters anymore. That is it, game over. Manchester United done a job on Arsenal, Liverpool winning the league, 15 points clear. Yes, Arsenal have a game in hand, but job is done and you can start planning your celebrations, my friends. How glorious is it going to be to get title number 20, to see Virgil van Dijk raise that beautiful Premier League trophy above his head, knowing that there is no doubt anymore. It is donezo. Mikel Arteta has lost the plot completely. If you haven't seen his post-match interview with Sky, enjoy it at your leisure because it is worth watching. Merson's, I heard Rio Ferdinand's crying. Gary Neville can't believe what's going on. Gary Neville's out there to back now burning his Saka jersey. I don't know what's going on, but I know we're winning the league. And I know I had to come back on tonight and enjoy it with you all. So thank you for being with us. So look, ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling after, well, today and yesterday? It is glorious, isn't it? It's glorious to see Arteta's head explode. It's glorious to see the excuse maker. The wall was 11.2 yards away. Yeah, but your keeper was standing by the fucking corner flag like a gobshite doing his, what was your man's name who celebrated for Cameroon? The guy who danced, Roger Miller, that was it. The goalkeeper, Ray is over doing the old corner flag dance while Bruno Fernandes is stepping up to take the free kick. For the love of God, man. You're supposed to, try to save it. Just basically just say, go on Bruno, go on, do what you want, mate. I'll be over here if you need me leaning against the post. The state of that. So, TOTT2KZ1 said, all aboard HMS Pista League. Yes, all aboard, sir. I was going to go choo-choo, but it's not a train, is it? No, it's a boat. And yes, all aboard. You got to admit, it's done now, right? It's done. It's just a matter of when we'll see that trophy lift. Well, we know when we'll see the lift, but when we see the mathematical equation become so poor that Arsenal can do nothing but applaud us. Will we get the Guard of Honour at Anfield? We can but hope. We have 9 games to go. And again, if Arsenal won that game in hand they have, that would bring it down to 12 points with 9 games, meaning Liverpool would need to lose 4 and draw 1 for Arsenal to win the title if they won them all. And I can't say this strongly enough yet again. There is more chance of me showing up here with a head of hair like Ruud Gullit than there is of Arsenal going unbeaten. Because since Mikel Arteta uttered those stupid words out of his mouth, over my dead body, Arsenal have picked up 2 points from 9. They aren't going to do jack shit other than implode, and we get to watch on and gloriously enjoy every moment of it. So let me know of your favourite Arsenal fan meltdown moments today, and we'll share them and we'll have a laugh. Faris Hussein saying, can't wait for the Guard of Honour from Arsenal. It's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. Did you watch Mikel Arteta's post-match interview? He was legging it. And then they go, well, Mikel, I've got to ask you, do you regret not buying a striker? No. Fuck off. Who is he kidding? Honestly, who's he kidding? Do you regret not buying a striker? No, of course you don't, Mikel. Of course you don't. You don't regret getting somebody who might have helped you in the title race. This is what I keep saying. Don't listen to anything that these lads say, because they can't tell the truth. It's impossible for them to tell the truth. Deep down, Arteta knows they've shit the bed and he knows it's done. And he knows in his little Lego heart that it's all down to him rinsing the players, running them into the ground and not bringing in a striker. And he can't even bring himself to admit his own failings. That is how bitter he is. You can take the man out of Everton, but you cannot take Everton out of the man. And Mikel Arteta is showing his real bitter colours. So thank you, Faris. Appreciate you, my man. 5 wins and a draw, and it's done. Arsenal is game 7. It's done. It's done. You don't need to... I mean, you can celebrate it whenever you want, but for me, that's it again. How many times over the last few weeks have we done our part and then Arsenal have failed to live up to theirs? They couldn't beat a very poor United at Old Trafford, and even after the game, Declan Rice said the draw is probably a fair result. United could have won that, by the way. They had a couple of decent chances at the end. But yes, look, it is glorious to see the Reds in this position, and I'm so proud, and I'm so happy for Arne as well. I can't wait. I can't wait to see Jurgen over for it. I can't wait to see Arne slot. I can't wait to see Virgil lift that Premier League trophy. I cannot wait. Surely you're all as excited as I am, right? Because honestly, inside now, I want my heart's going to explode. It's so full of love and happiness. It's going to explode. I'm so happy with where we are. And do you know what's mad? We're still on for an incredibly high points tally. I was looking at this earlier on. It's possible, now we won't do this, but it's possible to hit 97. You know, I said at the start of the season, my aim was to beat the 83. And he's doing that, no doubt about it. So, you know, give us a guess at what you think we'll get to points-wise between now and the end of the campaign. This is going to be such a massive week ahead, though, because a huge game on Tuesday night. A huge game. And then, of course, we've got the League Cup final against Newcastle next Sunday. Arsenal fans' tears can fill their own stadium. Do you know what? It's every excuse under the sun, Jason. You've probably seen it today. Like, they were so concerned about that free kick being 11 yards, which isn't right. But I don't remember the same anger while Marino was standing on one of the United players' legs. I think it was Garnacho's. I don't remember the screams there of foul play. It is no less than these pathetic little arseholes deserve, because they've shown no class or dignity all season. And the real question is now, will they finish second? You look, there's 4 points between them and Forest. The momentum, well, Forest had a big win at home to Man City. Arsenal are going to have to focus on the Champions League. Genuinely, I'm wondering if Forest can catch them. Jake, welcome to Anfield Agenda Ultras, my man. Right, let's go through some of your points, Sally. Stephen Irons, 88 points. Pasky, 92 points. Mark, 94. Sean Lester, 88. Adzer, 94. Mike, 90. 87. I think low 90s for me. I think 92, something around there maybe, because I do expect that once we win the league, mathematically, there will be a bit of a drop-off. You know, it's only natural that once that's won, you'll see Arna maybe, if we're still in the Champions League, because I'm not taking it as a given that we get through Tuesday night. It's a very difficult game. But if we do, you know, Everton in the Premier League coming up at Anfield, we've got some winnable games. So enjoy it. Enjoy it, because you've earned it. It's been tough. You know, we know, we can empathise with Arsenal fans. I know that's difficult to say out loud right now, but we can. They and us have been in the same position. We've been where Arsenal are. The only difference is we looked inwardly as to find out why we didn't win it. Yes, we all have our questions about Manchester City and the legitimacy of what they've done. But at least we looked and thought, what can we do better? Didn't look to blame everybody else for it. And that's a team finishing second with 97 points. Arsenal haven't got 90 points once. Liverpool's next league game is not until the 2nd of April when we take on Everton at Anfield. So that's going to be a win, because we're going to want to repay them for that late draw at Goodison. So we're going to beat them. Then we've got West Ham 13th of April. No, sorry, I'll do this in numerical order. Liverpool, Everton, 2nd of April. Then we're away at Fulham. That could be a difficult game. Fulham are no mugs, but I'm going to go for a narrow win there. Liverpool, West Ham at Anfield. That should be a straightforward home win. Liverpool away at Leicester. Without being arrogant, that should be a win. Liverpool, Tottenham. You know, maybe we drop a point in that. I don't know. Or a couple of points. I don't know. But Chelsea. From Chelsea onwards is where it gets really tough. And I've said consistently over the last few months, I think we need a buffer before we get into what is a difficult game, because we've got Spurs, then Chelsea, then Arsenal, then Brighton away, and we finish at Palace. That's going to be a difficult set of fixtures. So, yeah, I'm happy we have such a buffer.